Sharks belong to the family of fish that have their skeleton made of cartilage. Cartilage is a lighter, more flexible tissue that allows the shark to move fast. Sharks use gills to breathe and have 5 to 7 of them on either side of their body. Sharks have many rows of teeth that fall out often when they attack prey, but will continue to grow on a regular basis and replace the ones that fall out. Sharks can have up to 3,000 teeth at one time. The size and the shape of the teeth differ and all have different functions. For example, needle-like teeth are typically found in sharks whose diet consists of small to medium-sized fish or even other small sharks. They are particularly effective at gripping onto agile and slippery fish. Wedge-like teeth are found in larger species that feed on large prey and are effective at cutting chunks of flesh for easy swallowing. The great white shark is a prime example of a species with this feeding habit. Teeth which serve no purpose at all are found in plankton feeders such as the basking and whale shark, who use their gills to filter feed. Dense plate-like teeth are used to crush the shells of prey like bivalves and crustaceans, and are found in smaller sharks such as the nurse or angel shark. We're gonna... How do I pause this? There's pizza. We've got pizza here. Sharks have scaly skin that attacks. Restart that. Sharks have scaly skin that acts as protection and allows them to move easily and saves energy in the water. The jaws of sharks are not attached to their skull, instead move separately with independent upper-lower jaws, allowing them to lift their head and thrust their mouth forwards to bite prey. While this varies among different species, most sharks have this ability to some degree. The one shark that does it differently than the great white shark is the goblin shark. The jaw of the shark does a disconnecting-like pattern that jumps out of the body to snatch their prey. Most sharks have 8 rigid fins, a pair of pectoral fins that lift the shark as it swims, 1 or 2 dorsal fins that offer stability, a pair of pelvic fins that offer stability, and an anal fin that again offers stability, a caudal fin that propels the shark forward. Sharks are mostly carnivorous, eating seals, birds, and sometimes other sharks. Humans are off the menu, but there are attacks. The gentle giants such as the whale and basking shark feed on plankton, filtering the water and trapping small organisms with the sleeve-like filaments. Sharks live in all seas across the world, but are more prone to the warmer regions. They try to avoid fresh water, but the bull shark is one exception that can swim freely between fresh water and salt water because it can trap salt in its gills. You didn't write that in, but I know that just because I'm smart. Sharks are commonly found in a depth of 2,000 meters. Really? 2,000 meters under the sea? Yeah. Pelagic sharks, such as the great white, prefer large open waters, whereas benthic sharks such as the wobbegong shark are found skimming along the ocean floor. Sharks are typically confined to their subtle habitat for their entire lives, whereas some may migrate short distances or even entire oceans for the purpose of feeding or breeding. Sharks have 2 nostrils on the bottom of their snout, allowing them to smell. Their senses of smell is able to connect blood at 1 part per million. That doesn't make no sense.
Said that in the notes.
Per million what? Sharks have amazing vision as well as smell. A mirror-like layer in the back of the eye, called the septum lucidum, doubles the intensity of incoming light and allowing them to see exceptionally well in dim conditions.
So basically they have night vision.
Thank you, Trevor. Sharks have small openings on the side of their head that act as ears that can detect sound up to 800 meters away. Okay, this has been Sharks by Trevor.
Huh?
And Quentin.
Uh-huh.
And I.